Hello guys, and welcome to the third boss fight of the upgraded bosses in Rogue Legacy. Ponce De Freon. He's not that hard because he's very predictable in how he moves. The tricky part is to move it yourself in a good way, to find a good pattern. I don't think this video is a good example of how to do it actually. Because, well, first of all, a big difference compared to the first version of this boss is that the flames he leaves behind, they stay for much longer. And we only have 3 shouts. So I can't really do a shout every turn or every round, so you have to be a little, I don't know, skillful. Use your dexterity to move around a lot. It was a tough fight. Well, it should be a tough fight. You can only be hit 4 times and then you're dead. So a few times I guess you have to take a hit. And I guess perhaps once in a while you'll need to just do an extra round, perhaps go in a different pattern to fill out the space. Another important part is to hit him as much as possible when you get the chance, of course, because you will get stuck if you don't. And I think 3 hits is perhaps optimal every time he stops, but it's very hard to fit those 3 unless he stops again to go for another rush. So most of the time I went for 2 to be sure, so I move on before he moves on, but that's very tricky to know. Perhaps it's a good way to predict, but I don't know it. It was getting close. I think I would have died on one last hit. So don't use this tactics as a good example of how to do it, because it's not. But in either way, I took him down. It didn't take that long. I think it only took me 10 or 15 minutes of trying, and then the boss fights are quite long. So not too bad. I think I could have mastered this fight even further if I just gave myself the time. Anyway, we have one more before Johannes or Brohannes, so let's see how that goes. I see you then. Bye bye.